Yes. All right. All right. Now we're officially on. All right. Sorry about that. As always, technical difficulties, bane of my existence around here. Blake, my trusty sidekick, is not here tonight. He had more important things to do, like skipping work. Didn't come into work today. So everyone should send him all sorts of broken guns just directly to his house to fix. He loves that, especially gas pistols. Those are his favorite to fix. No, just kidding. He does not enjoy that. Emma and Taylor were here all day shipping orders and stuff, so we're not behind. We're actually all cut up. Emma's here answering emails, messages, everybody's messages. Trying to think of the word that it was already out. Sorry if this. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, whatever. Hand, like Jesus said. We're gonna be talking about. Oh, I need to shave. Gonna be talking about some airsoft typey things. And just a delivery man. Drop off my supper. All right. Hope everyone had a good week. Lots of exciting things going on. Everybody getting ready for Airsoft. I hope it turns warm soon. We had a warm snap a couple weeks ago, and our orders like shot up like crazy. And then since we've had this cold snap, everything kind of went back to winter levels, and it was like just kind of a taste of what spring is going to be like, and it feels like it's going to be a busy spring. We're high on pre-orders. Always we get a lot of pre-orders in just because we like to give people the option of ordering things, before they arrive. Get yourself first dibs. So we always have lots of heavy on the pre-orders. But this winter was exceptionally high. We had a whole pile of pre-orders and hard to get things and things that got stuck in customs. We still have an order that's waiting from November. Actually, was supposed to cross, and I've been fighting with customs there to get that one across. I finally was talking to the CBSA agent's boss's boss, like the superintendent of the port. I was talking to them, and anyway, surprisingly enough, once you talk to somebody boss's boss, it kind of gets the wheels going. So hopefully that one will be through. Had a pretty gigantic Red Wolf order just get shipped today. Today we got our order of Maple Leaf buckings in. Buckings on buckings on buckings on buckings. It's just a crazy amount of little rubber circles that cost a huge amount of money. But well worth it. Maple Leaf make a great bucking. Nobody can beat them in our minds. But we had a huge shipment of those barrels. If anybody's waiting on pre-order to them, they'll be shipping out on Monday. What else? Silverback was here. We got a big order of Silverback in. Oh, good. My cat's gonna chew on the bag. Get. And Jason and Chuck are saying hello. Lots of people still joining on Instagram. So, like I said earlier, it's going to be me talking to myself. Blake decided it was more fun to stay at home and play Call of Duty than it was to come to work today. So make sure that you give him lots of hate. No, I'm just kidding. We love him around here. I'm not in the shop all day. Blake's here all day long dealing with all the airsoft related disasters. So no, it wouldn't last long around here without him. We are had my supper. That new average P90 is any good? Yes. The what's the other one that was released at the same time? The Crytek one. Blake and I wish he was here. Blake and I compared the Crytek and the Navrich P90 side by side, and what did we determine? I think we said, oh man, I'm gonna be roasted if I'm wrong. They were close. They were very similar. I think I liked the Crytek one better, and I think Blake didn't really have an opinion. They're on live stream, and so am I over at Bruce Honda. I don't know who Bruce is. If that's just some guy's Honda, or is that like a Honda dealership? Because that'd be cool. Jonathan just pulled up, so he'll be at least I won't be talking to myself anymore. But yeah, P90s. If you like a P90, Crytek make a really nice one. I would take it over the Navrich. I think the Navrich is more expensive, and the Crytek's just as nice, if not nicer. The cyber guns are not too bad either. Like they're decent. They're not as nice, not as high end, but yeah, I'm good at underselling. You know, somebody's like, hey, I want to buy this $800 gun. Oh boy, do I have a $200 gun for you. There's Jonathan. Won't be talking to myself anymore. Yeah. What you got for me? Still can't see. Oh, great. Wonderful. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. P90s. Which P90 do you like better, Jonathan? The Crytek or the Navrich? Have you seen them both?
I've never tried either one of them, actually.
Blake and I had them here.
I like the P90 overall.
Oh, yeah. Well, we had them. They both. It just happened that they both landed at the same time. We had the Crytek and the Navrich at the same time, and I'm fairly sure we liked the Crytek one better. It was just the trigger was nicer.
Oh, more responsive.
Yeah.
That is always a big plus if you have a snappy trigger.
Well, yeah, and P90s aren't known for their snappy triggers.
No, it's a lot cool.
And yeah, well, and they were all same kind of chunky P90 trigger. Yeah. That's my biggest problem with them. Oh, I didn't miss a question there. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, if anybody has any questions for me, feel free to let them roll, because otherwise I'm just going to yammer on. I kind of already had my news. We've got our silverback, our newest silverback order, MDRs back in stock. Pretty sure we're the only place in Canada that has them in stock right now, so get them while they last. Oh, that's just Falcon. It's nothing too exciting. Falcon order arrived. That's fine. It's nothing too exciting. We got our maple leaf buckings and barrels and stuff that they arrived today too.
That's what I put in all my stuff.
Well, it's what everybody should put in other stuff.
It's cheaper. Shoots amazing.
Yeah.
Nice. That's great.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they pack a lot in there. Yeah, so many different kinds. That's my biggest gripe. There's just like there's cool shots, hot shots, MR, macarons. And then all the different degree buckings of each one. There's so many different types of maple leaf. It's possible to decide. Update on the SSP5. I think that's shipped. Yeah, I think we have an order of those shipped. I'm going to check that right now.
Well, yeah, if it's in the regular order you were saying shipped, then it should be on the way.
Except I think, well, I don't know. This one or the next one. It's split into two. Oh, that's the wrong one. D. Maple Leaf Flat Hop. Maple Leaf Flat Hop or R Hop, what's your take? Oh, most things a Maple Leaf bucking can perform as good as R Hop, or sometimes outperform R Hop. Well, it also depends on the build. Yes, the MR Hop. Yeah, the MR hop, the Maple Leafs MR hop is pretty good. Yeah. So I mean, it's hard to say. We do our hop builds, and some of them like it goes forever. But then some Maple Leaf builds, they're really good bucking. You can't beat a Maple Leaf.
Don't you get like 2-3 Maple Leafs for the price of an R hop?
Yep, that's the other thing. Our hops will wear out over time, and then you got to cut your patch out and re-put it in. It's a long time for that to happen, but with a bucking, it's just a simple whoop, whoop, put the new bucking on, and away you go. ANK M249. Should I use a P-Star Jack, Inferno, or for mill simming? Well, a P-Star Jack. Well, a Jack won't go full auto. Oh yeah, that's
Jack and Inferno are almost the same, really.
What am I thinking?
You're thinking of Kathira.
No, Polar Star had another one that only went semi. No, anyway, no. So yeah, a Jack or Inferno. Yeah, they're essentially the same. I like generally what's that?
What kind of gun?
ANK M249. I like.
He used it F2, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah, but I think that's because that's all he had the nozzle for.
Yeah. I like Polar Star products in general. They were the first to do it. They seem to be just slightly better in general. So probably the Jack is what I would go for there.
I think Polar Stars would be better too because you have more customization with that board, so you'll be able to get that beating.
Yeah. Whereas the Inferno has very basic settings.
Yeah. I've used both. I would do Polar Star.
There you go. Did the F1 only go semi? Why am I thinking something only went semi?
I don't know. The only one I know that only does semi is Kathir. And
yeah.
Then, the Reaper as well.
Yeah, that's not it. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I don't know what I'm thinking about. What pistol was it? Oh, the SSP5. Hold on. Right. So, yeah, we got a metric. Christ, that we ordered a lot of those. We got a metric shit ton of those coming. The order's processed. It's just not shipped to us yet. So, depending on CBSA, could be a couple more weeks, month, I would guess, on the SSP5. It's impossible. Pistols are especially hard, like the way we get them in. All right. Y'all getting pre-order? Oh, what was that? Uh-oh. Sadly, CBSA takes forever to let pews through. Yeah, sometimes, especially our orders, are giant orders that hit CBSA.
A lot to go through.
Well, it is, and sometimes they like inspect every nut and bolt and crook and cranny, make sure we don't put cocaine inside of them. What beer you recommend from Nova Scotia? I don't know. Well, I'm celiac, so I can't technically have beer. I like Blue Lobsters. They're from Nova Scotia. But
what's that cider they make in Nova Scotia? No Boats.
No Boats is good. Yep.
That's good.
Oh, no, that's good. Oh yeah, somebody else said Reaper him, so that was probably what I was thinking. Oh my gosh, so many questions. Now I'm far behind. Okay, I got Maple Leaf on my SSR 15 average and my MTW. Yeah, see, like Maple Leaf's great. Y'all getting in on a pre-order wave is good. Bet to get one. Get one for sure via. Yeah, for sure. Average P90. You have the option to program the trigger unit. I don't think I realized that.
On what?
He says on the Navrich P90, you can program the trigger unit.
Can you adjust the length of the bolt?
I don't know. I'd have to look at the video. I don't remember.
If they made it with an adjustable trigger or an adjustable trigger for it, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Generally, we don't have a whole lot of love here for Navrich things. They tend to be overpriced for what you get. But some things are not bad. Like they shipped us a bunch of snipers once, and they were disassembled, and it was like you're paying $1,000 for a sniper, and what, you got to put it together yourself? Like, it was just. So anyway, after that, I've been none too excited.
That's fair.
It was an average. Blake and I were so pissed off when we opened that order. Planning on building. Sorry, what's that say? I'm planning on building an AK platform. I love my NGRS 416. The NGRS Storm worth upgrading. What is the NGRS Storm worth upgrading? What's an NGRS Storm?
I don't know. I don't know NGRS.
That's Blake. Wish he was here.
He knows all the cool ones.
Yeah. Like the AK Storm. Right. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. I get you. So the NGRSs are very proprietary with everything. They're not hard to upgrade, but it's hard to get parts for them. But you definitely can, and if you're into upgrading, then yeah, it's worth doing if you enjoy it. It can be a bit of a cantankerous bit of back and forth trying to get it to work right for you. Like I know Blake had a lot of time put in his NGRS before he got it right.
Blow it up.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Polar Star with wild accuracy and precision issues. What could it be? F1. Oh yeah. There was kind of a reason they discontinued F1s. It was because of that. They're not the best. F2s are way better. You can dial those suckers right in. They're as good as a fusion engine. Well, they essentially are a fusion engine with the double solenoid. But yeah, it's if it's yeah, wild. Yeah. So like, I don't know what to tell you to try. If you tried like bucking and barrel and your alignment's good, it's the F1 itself. It's just they're not a super accurate design. It's just unfortunately that's how they are. Polar Star Cathera is semi only because it's a mechanical trigger. Yeah. I'm not sure if that was a question or just commenting on something I said or said wrong. I do say things wrong a lot. I go back and listen to my videos, and it's just me yelling at the screen, "Shut up! Shut up! Stop saying that! You're wrong." So that happens. Hey, I'm looking forward to the new TM AKX. Can you guys have any idea when it's possible to pre-order it? TM AKX. That's another one. I can check it. Yeah, you got a computer over there. Generally stuff like that, if you keep an eye on like Red Wolf and them, if they ever get them in stock, then we can get them in stock. We'll either order them through Red Wolf or we can sometimes get them direct. But yeah, that one is not coming up for me. Yeah, unless you mean the AK Storm. But anyway,
is it a gas? It's a gas blowback.
Is it AK TM?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, no, send us an email. I promise somebody more informed than me will answer your email and tell you when we can get them. Oh, I'm gonna note this one up. I'm awesome. Keep being me. Nobody can stop me from being me. I rant on the internet and get kicked off multiple platforms all the time because it's fun. But yeah, no, I always be yourself. That's what my mom says.
It's more fun that way.
Yeah, it's exactly more fun that way. These comments are going nuts. You got the Silence Arm Gray SBR and a custom Polar Star 416. Can't wait to use what? Oh, I got it. Sorry. I misread your thing. Can't wait to use this. Yeah, summer's coming. Hopefully, we can use all their toys. Yes, they are the best. I don't know what that was referring to. Said he was. Oh, I haven't talked to him later this week. Our field has a snowbank in the front of the door. in front of the gate. One of our buddies has a tractor, said he was going to go down and clear it for us. So it is supposed to be nice this weekend. Is it still supposed to be nice? I know it's supposed to snow next week.
0.
Yeah, that's nice. As long as it's sunny. Yeah.
So it's supposed to. It'll be good.
There's Mitchell Charette saying hello. We're on the street that the G&G SGR 556 is finally materializing. Are you getting it in? Well, we definitely will if we see them. I can pretty well guarantee they're going to be expensive, though. G&G's prices have gone through the friggin' roof lately. But yeah, I haven't noticed any pre-orders availability on them yet. But send Blake a message. Tell him to keep an eye. Tell him you want one. We'll keep an eye out for you. That was Mitchell Charette. That was our local. Well, used to own Let's Go Airsoft to rent a spot around, and now he's just a friend because didn't want to rent guns anymore. Honestly, I don't know why he stopped. I should stop making fun of people.
It's very mean.
I am mean. There's Carlo. What's Carlo want? Can't wait to run with you and the East Coast crew at Nightfall. Can't remember what side I'm on. Am I green or tan? But yeah, I'm with the East Coast guys. So yeah, we'll be at Nightfall. Me and Liam from the island. Blake might. I convinced Blake to come. He's not playing, but he's just gonna kind of sell some stuff for us, and he's gonna be kicking around. Yeah,
Oh, boy.
he said he was. I should have tagged him on this live. Jack Chung says hi, and I say hi to you. Rich. I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher your name, Rich. Well, that guy, rough idea when the BCM MCR gas blowback pre-order coming in. We have them get them in all the time. I'm sure we have some.
Red Bull?
Yes, we have some coming from them.
We always got some with Red Bull. So
Yeah,
there should be some on the way.
yeah.
I would guess.
Well, they've been hot sellers lately. They're one of the best gas blowbacks out there right now.
I feel like every time we unpack them, they never last a week.
So they don't last long, no matter how many we get. BCM.
Yeah, I think last time was 5 pre-orders. Then I think 7 went on the site and they were gone in less than 5 days.
Oh, that's not.
All right then. Works out. Keep buying it. We'll keep bringing it in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, there's some coming. Like I can't give an exact timeline, but I'm gonna guess about 4 weeks, 5 weeks. It's hard to say.
Give or take 2 weeks.
Yeah, CBSA, right? Like all I can do is guess, and all I can do is tell you when it's shipped to us. I can't tell you when it's gonna cross the border. It's the fucking worst. Playing with buckings for sure. Currently, the alignment is decent with nozzle. Hoping for the best. First time HPA, so still learning. Perhaps we're getting the first choice. Yeah, an F1 is not the best to learn off of. Although if you get it shooting really well,
Open bolt or closed bolt?
an F1,
Yeah.
open, I think.
So something that has like
Fuck, I don't know.
a bucking with tighter
don't
lips
remember.
then would be better for open bolts typically.
Yeah.
So something like a modified gray, always good with open bolt.
Yeah.
Maple Leaf, the silicone Maple Leaf, those are surprisingly okay with it as well.
Mini maps for holding HPA tanks. When will you have some in stock? In tank pouches? Is that what you mean?
Must be. I'll just come from Vulcan.
Yeah, they could be in that box right there.
Could be.
Hold on, one second. I'll look it up for you. One second. I need some music.
On old music.
Your call is important to us. Please stay on the line.
Goodness.
While we connect you to the nearest available airsofter. Okay.
Representative.
The last order that is sitting right in front of me.
Loading.
What is a vest pouch? Oh, it's a tank pouch. Yeah, so we got black, green.
Tan. Coyote.
No, black and green. Yeah, so if you want a black or green tank pouch, we definitely have those. The Valken tank pouches are the best for holding an HPA tank, for sure. It's a black pack. Yeah. Can't wait for my VFC Carl Gustav. Estimated arrival dates on those bad boys.
Oh, that's the rocket launchers?
Yeah. I can't remember what happened with that order. I think it's
They could be coming with this purple stuff. Because there were a couple things in that
do you know what? I can check it.
should have been on the way, or said they were kind of on the way.
It was a VFC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're there. Yeah, so they are also shipped. So
Oh, they are coming?
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah, so
That'd be
a couple
cool
of
to
weeks. A couple of weeks, my guess for that. They just left Hong Kong today. I can tell you that for sure. I know where they are right now. I don't know how long it's going to take them to get there. They mentioned it was going to be 650 ish, so very ouch territory. Yeah, so that's talking about the G&G, but was that like a Canadian price or was that a US price? Because it won't translate directly. The Canadian supplier, I mean, he sets his prices how he has to, but they tend to be a little G&G's. I don't know. They just going up and up in price all the time.
It's odd. It gets more and more expensive, but it stays the same.
It's true. Raiders are the exact same Raiders that I've been selling for years now.
Yeah.
And they're near $300 now. Crazy. Still a great gun. Great starter, anyway. Plans on getting the Arcturus PP19. What? Wait, what?
What is it?
Have any plans on getting the Arcturus PP19 with the pre-built prun? We have those, don't we?
I'm excited for the Arcturus cat with the mechanical precock.
What is that?
Sweet.
What's it called?
The Arcturus cat.
Cat? Like CAT?
Yeah.
I've never heard of
They're
it.
the ones with the precocking, the mechanical precocking. And the split gearbox. They're very cool.
I searched Arcturus cat and I got a lot of cat videos.
Believe that.
Any ETA for Seema MP5s? Yeah. I plan on going to the border next week to pick those up. Well, wait. Depends on which one you mean. Do you mean the starts with a P? What are the fancy MP5s? Platinums. If you mean the platinums, then they're a few weeks away. They're probably 4 or 5 weeks away. If you mean the standard MP5, Seema's there about a week and a half away. That one I can be a little more specific on. Just basic non-plats. Yeah.
Those are sweet guns.
Yeah. Seema's underrated. They make really good like benchmark guns, like their M4s, even their low end ones. They shoot great. Like they.
And they're super, super big. Like nothing's proprietary. Everything Tokyo Marui fits in them.
Yep, they
So it's
and they're easy to work on, and they like I say, their barrels are nice. Their hop up units are good. Everything about them is just decent. Like they're not a high end gun. They don't try to be. But yeah,
I would probably take them over G&G.
Yeah, for a lot of that's why we started stocking the lower end Seema's is because of that. I'm seeing it in the wall, but
You got top one?
oh yeah, you're right.
I like that G36 as well. The Matador.
Oh
Feels
yeah,
like the old Aries ones.
yeah, that's
Super nice.
Excuse me, you are close, right?
yeah. Sorry, we're closed.
So, yeah.
Just one question. Do you have any new arrival for the Airsoft?
Yes.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay. I will come back.
Okay.
You locked that. In case you didn't catch that, somebody walked into the shop and, well, first of all, we're closed Friday evenings, so I got nothing open. I can't even help them if you. Yeah, well, we're open now on Fridays, but just until 5. Anyway, somebody walked in the door and asked me if we sell airsoft. No, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no airsoft here. Carry on. That was quite funny. Yeah, live interruption. Okay, well, I don't remember what I was talking about. What's your opinion on the G&G MCM9s and when we'll have them in stock again? We can order them. They're fine. They're not my favorite. The pistols that can turn into it. They have a kit for a rifle. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're fine. They're not. I would urge you to find something you like, maybe better in a different platform. Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, that was pretty funny. He's like, "Are you open?" I was like, there's no pause button.
Sorry.
Just one question: do you sell airsoft?
Please come again.
I purposely left the door open so that Johnny could come in, and then some random guy pokes his head in.
Johnny did lock it.
Yeah. Next thing you know, Andy's gonna have a live guest on the show. Well, technically, Jonathan's here. He's a live guest. He's just camera shy, and
Welcome. You're in the way.
you can you have to pull your chair over, but I can scoot in.
Oh my gosh.
This away anyway.
I don't even know where's the camera. You have
There and there.
Oh yeah, fancy.
This is Jonathan, everyone. He helps unpack boxes sometimes, and helps Blake out packing orders and that sort of thing when I'm not around.
Yeah. Free time.
Also helps me out on the carpentry side. He's a good carpenter and helps me building things. So helps out on both sides of my operation here. Get the max. Oops. Max. What does that say?
Something.
This is Tony.
Yes.
Get the max hop ups in yet, Andy, for Polar Stars, the pre-orders.
A bunch of them arrived the other day, so they should be going out shortly.
You should have already gotten it. You want to send me your order number, and I'll make sure that got out. Unless we're waiting on something else, maybe. But yeah, no. Max showed up early this week or late last week. I can't remember. But yeah, that's Tony Savage there. If you're not played with him, it's a good time. This type of guy that just likes to go out and have fun, like me.
It is how you do it.
Yeah, that's how I do it. Just run around and get shot. Ordered especially from you guys, and it is so nice. Thank you for sending it to Toronto. Keep safe. Well, yeah, we ship worldwide. That's another common question. Did you guys ship to BC? Yeah, we're in Canada, so
You get an order from the States the other day.
we get orders from states all the time. Yeah,
That's funny.
we ship worldwide. Bangladesh is still my weirdest one. It was like just some M4 mags, and the address had like directions in it. It was so. Oh no, not Bangladesh. It was Mongolia. And the address had directions in it. It was like part of the address. It was like second house on the. It was weird. But anyway, that still stands out for me as by far my weirdest shipping address. It was middle of nowhere, Mongolia, and I googled it. It was middle of. No, it was a sheep herding town. No offense, but yeah, it was middle of nowhere.
It wasn't even like a city center.
No, this was.
It's funny.
Small town. Would you be able to get the MP5 short mags by Seema as well? Like the ones listed on our site, the straight ones. Is that what you mean? Or the little baby ones? We can get them. We can shoot us an email, get your price and timeline on it. There's not much we can't get. I don't want to say that. There's things we can't get, but not a whole lot.
It's really only guns and kind of some tactical gun attachments that are hard to get right.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else isn't too bad. Usually makes it through.
Yeah, it's It's tricky. So the orders that I go to the border to pick up, I started doing that because it was just easier than trying to fight with CBSA. The orders I go to the border to pick up, they're really particular about from the manufacturers, like the FPS charts and all that. And a lot of guns are really vague on their FPS specifications. Perfect. That messenger will work. Like a lot of guns are really vague in the manual about what FPS they're shooting, and like they don't accept that. So it's so hard sometimes to prove like certain guns shoot a certain FPS to get them in,
And they won't chrono it.
Oh no,
Will
yeah,
not.
they don't care what it actually shoots. They care what it says in the manufacturer's manual for to allow them in. Any MPS7 AEGs in stock? I don't think so. Do we?
I don't know. Actually, on the computer.
Every time anybody asks me if we have something in stock, first thing I do is check my website. We have the VFC MP7 AEGs, and that's it right now. I think we have a lot's coming though. Like I think we have the TM gas blowback MP7 and the
VFCs
and the VFs. Ugh. I don't want to say for sure. Definitely have the TM. I have to check it. It's right
If
here.
Blake ordered it, there's probably VFC.
I know there's a
MP7
lot
coming.
of
hold
MP7
up
stuff.
They're nice.
11 MP7 products. So yeah, we got the Humorex. Yeah, so the VFC gas blowback MP7s coming,
Sweet.
and lots of mags for them. The
Gas
AEG version.
blowback. That's gas blowback.
Oh yeah, it is. What was the other one?
I'm not sure.
Oh, it's the Navy SEAL version.
Gas blowback, yeah. So that's the one with the rails, I think.
Yeah. So we got the
So just gas blowbacks.
Yeah.
I guess.
And the suppressors for them. And yeah, gas mags and the Tokyo Marui gas blowback. And that's back
Gas
to the
blowback,
top.
yeah.
Yeah, so no AEGs, but lots of gas blowbacks. Actually, I think we have AEGs coming in the order that I'm picking up next week. So,
E-bike stuff.
but there's some in stock too. So maybe not. How many do we have in stock? 2. Yeah, we still have a couple in stock for AEGs. That's what he's asking for anyway. AEGs.
Yeah.
How's it going? It's going good. Riley. Why does that name sound familiar? Did we play with him?
There's young Riley.
Maybe that's him. What do you think of Bullpup in CQB scenarios? Is it easy work on, upgrade? Depends on the Bullpup.
The MDR gets short with that kit they're going to release.
Yeah, so the MDR from Silverback is the only Bullpup I would buy. It's a lie. I wouldn't buy a Bullpup. I hate Bullpups.
I have the MDR.
But yeah, so the MDR is great, and yeah, Bullpups in general are nice for CQB because they're easy. They're not a long platform, so so it's easier to get around stuff.
I think we compared the length of the MDR, and it was the same as a Scorpion, which was surprising.
Yeah,
I mean that's a top tier outdoor or CQB gun. So
yeah, no, definitely easy to work on. Again, depends on which one you're talking about, but like the MDR, they're a little proprietary.
But Silverback has all the parts,
and so do we. We have a lot of the parts.
Exactly.
Mostly because Blake latched on them and it's his new baby. That's why he ordered in all the parts for it, so that now we have them in stock.
Then he tore his apart.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And his was eating O-rings and stuff, and he had to fix that. And but anyway, they hit the ground running. We only had a couple of small hiccups with them, and Silverback was quick to fix the problems. So yeah, they are. Yeah, it is him.
I mean, I don't know his last name, so
it's definitely that.
Yep. There we go.
Oh yeah. What a week! What a week!
This was nice out.
Had somebody broken into my Airbnb last night.
Which one? Your one?
Yep. So Tyler was driving by, and he called me. He said, "Hey, do you have? Where are you right now?" I said, "Home in bed." He goes, "You're fucking with me." I said, "No." He's like, "There's somebody in your Airbnb." I said, "Can you go tell them to get out?" I checked my app and I had no bookings. And so he turns around, goes back, knocks on the door, goes in, and hello, and they come around the corner. He's like, "What are you guys doing here?" And there's big miscommunication. They had stayed there the week before. Their boss had got an Airbnb for them to stay. They were working on the island, and their boss had said they booked another Airbnb for them, but didn't tell them it was a different Airbnb. So they went into mine thinking they rebooked it, because we don't change the door code every week.
Man.
Well, I guess we might have to now. Anyway, the guy that came around the corner was apparently like monstrously huge, and Tyler was like instantly, he was instantly like terrified for his life. I was on the phone with him, and it went from, "Hey, what are you guys doing in here?" to, "Could you please, maybe leave when you're ready." It was pretty funny. Yeah, so that was exciting.
Hope he's watching this.
For last night. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see him pop up. He's usually making fun of me. I'm wearing his our gear, so he would have mentioned
Black Oak.
He would have mentioned it if he's on.
He made it.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't have anything more to say unless anybody has any more questions. 41 minutes is long enough for me to be on live. I got chicken wings cooking upstairs.
It's more than I was expecting of you today. So without Blake,
Yeah. Well, me talking to myself and trying to muddle my way through tech questions. I used to be the tech around here,
I know.
and then I stepped down promptly whenever Blake came, and because he's way better than me.
He's kind of good at it.
Yeah. Well, and it's just he knows so much more. Like, he's been around the block. He knows all the old guns.
He's done a lot,
and he keeps up with all the new guns. Whereas I don't have time for that. Like, I would go so far as to say he is the best tech in Canada. I've seen gun builds by the so-called best of the best, and then Blake's just are better.
they're good.
I'm sorry.
Some of the stuff he comes up with for solving problems is like,
yeah, like we were talking,
wow.
about having a tech off, like send us your best tech gun, and we'll post it up against ours, and we might still do that, but
be fun.
I feel like Blake would have a running start. Like he's just because he tinkers, like he tries this bucking and that bucking and this nub and that barrel and that hop up unit and mix and match, and he tries so many different things until he has it like perfect. Like right now we're building a gun for Coco there for Gordon Fitzpatrick. Coco Says No is his YouTube channel. He plays a lot with us
for Nightfall.
Yep. And we're building this gun, and he's like, "Hey, Andy, come shoot this for a minute." So I went over and shot it, and I was like, "Oh, shooting good, shooting better than my gun." And he goes, "It's not good enough. I want to get better." Fuck you, Blake.
He struggles with those MTWs to really get them shooting good. But
there you go. Coco is awesome. We're gonna leave it on that. All right. Thanks for joining us, Tony. It was funny. I was watching some of your TikToks today. They were funny. Anyway, you guys have a good weekend. It should be good for shooting each other in the woods. Good weather, at least here in the Maritime. So get on that. Get those spring orders in. We're going strong. We got lots of room for more orders. So
absolutely.
Have a good weekend. Goodbye.